wild scene on Bravo that Bethenny Frankel got so much flack for makes so much more sense now. Bethenny Frankel was recently on Alex Cooper's Call Her Daddy podcast. She revealed things that she has never talked about before in relation to Real Housewives of New York, her feud with Martha Stewart, and her nasty divorce. Spent a lot of time talking about Bethenny's really unstable childhood. Mom was extremely abusive. When she was a teenager, her mom told her that she turned down a Disney deal for Bethenny when she was a child, which Bethenny says was heartbreaking, and she doesn't even know if it's true. However, it always haunted her because she thought she could have had such an easier life. Bethenny Frankel and Martha Stewart have kind of had a little bit of a feud over the years in the media. Bethenny calls a moment where she ran into Martha Stewart when she was out with John Bon Jovi, and Martha introduced her to John, saying that Bethenny was mad at her because she didn't pick her as the winner for her show. That's when Bethenny said, "Martha, I'm not mad at you. I hate you like an ex-boyfriend that I'm still in love with." Bethenny says that she could write a book about the things that Martha Stewart has said about her over the years in the media. However, Bethenny kisses the ring. Things are great between them, and they both have respect for each other. Shockingly, Bethenny said that she would rather do Real Housewives of New York again than do The Apprentice. Around the time when she joined the cast, Bethenny was actually being brought into the Food Network often with different production companies. And the head of the Food Network told her to stop coming in. She's never going to get a show. Now, the ladies on The Real Housewives of New York actually started filming before having a contract, which would never happen today. At that time, Bethenny flew to LA to talk to Bravo people out there about possibly having some sort of cooking show. Bravo people in New York got wind of it, and that's when contracts were sent out. Her first contract, Bethenny got paid around $7,200 that season, and all of the ladies got paid the same exact amount. Bethenny eventually fought back at this, and Jill Zarin actually joined Bethenny. Jill was worried that they were going to move forward without them, and Bethenny was like, no, the ship is going nowhere without us. She also actually wanted to name Skinny Girl just Skinny Margarita, but you can't trademark just the name Skinny, so it needed a word after it. After she did that Forbes cover, that's when Bravo implemented the Bethenny clause. A lot of sponsors of the show weren't too happy with her brand Skinny Girl being promoted. Bethenny says nothing, absolutely nothing that she went through as a child was as painful as her divorce of 10 years. It was fraud. It was him hacking her accounts. It was him calling her every single name in the book. It was abuse. The only thing that got her through was her daughter and knowing that one day she would be able to help people. You may remember that Bethenny had a few spin-off shows on Bravo. There was one episode where Jason throws Bethenny a surprise birthday party. Things didn't go over well. Bethenny didn't give the reaction that you'd expect. Bethenny reveals in the interview that her mom actually had her on her birthday. And after being told by her stepfather that her mom never wanted her, obviously birthdays are a very tough time for Bethenny. So it makes sense why her emotions were so triggered in that scene.